Clearfield, NASDAQ CLFD, solves the problem of how to be able to deliver optical fiber to the home or business through an innovative technology platform for fiber management and fiber pathway solutions. Today, the best place to do business for fiber optic management is delivering fiber to the home and business in a way in which we can provide broadband service providers a way in which to reduce their cost of deployment. Today about 60% of the cost of delivering fiber is labor, so our value proposition is to be able to reduce that amount of labor and the skill level of labor required. I'm excited about Clearfield because we're able to provide a broadband service provider a new way to deliver their fiber optic technologies. Today's marketplace is one in which we need to give broadband service providers a means to reduce their operating cost and a way to increase their subscriber revenue outreach. The technology by Clearfield is the only single architecture technology platform on the industry. We can compete against much larger organizations, but we have a nimble execution path that our larger competitors haven't been able to reach. One of our customers is Cincinnati Bell. Cincinnati Bell is one of the longest standing fiber to the home suppliers in the country. What we do is provide them an architecture that consolidates, protects, and distributes the fiber as it moves from one point of their network all the way to the home or business that they serve. By using Clearfield, they can scale their capital equipment expenditures alongside their subscriber take rates, and they can reduce their total cost of operating their business case by as much as 50%. Consumers today are demanding higher bandwidth. When I talk to a business meeting and I ask who's satisfied with their broadband connectivity, usually I don't get a single hand that comes up. We're working with service providers across the industry, whether they're a wireline or wireless provider. How can they improve the speeds that their customers are getting? The way to do that is by putting optical fiber into their networks. How Clearfield is different is we help them provide that optical fiber more cost effectively by reducing the labor content of the project. Fiber optics plays into our opportunity, and the opportunity of every consumer in the broadband, in that every phone call that you place on a cell tower is transmitted over the optical fiber that connects that cell tower to the wireline infrastructure. This isn't about wireline versus wireless. This is that optical fiber is the only methodology that all of those technologies use to improve their speeds. And Clearfield is the only fiber to anywhere architecture in that regardless of where you're deploying, whether that's wireline or wireless, you use the same platform for Clearfield. So we have a competitive advantage over the rest of the market because our architecture is used by all of those consumers, and we can leverage that through higher volumes and our manufacturing processes behind it. Some of the things that shareholders like about Clearfield, is that we're a small cap public company that makes money, and we have a balance sheet of no debt and $40 million in capital. As we move forward, they're looking at us for the high growth opportunity that we've had in history, as well as the opportunities moving forward. Our 5-year compounded annual growth rate is 17%, and our outlook for fiscal year 16 and 17 is 15 to 20% moving forward. We're looking to be able to continue to be able to provide earnings per share growth as we invest in SG&A initiatives to be able to expand our base business and new consumers moving forward. What has me most excited about Clearfield is that the market right now is still in its infancy. There are 800 different fiber to the home installations in the country, and we have 500 of those. But today, less than 10% of the homes in the U.S. have access to fiber. So we're a very early pioneer with a lot of market opportunity in front of us.